Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me unboxing a board game, and today I'm going to be unboxing Nusfjord Big Box, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly at all. I'm just kind of winging it here, but actually, okay, I should probably Google it. Let me Google it and hear the pronunciation so I can make sure I'm not butchering this. But while I'm looking for it, let me go ahead and start our music in the background here. There we go, got some nice peaceful lo-fi music going there, and let's go ahead and look up this, how to pronounce N-U-S-F-J-O-R-D. I think it's Nusfjord? Nusfjord? Nusfjord. Nus? Oh, sounds like noose. And the F-J becomes F-Y, like few. And the O is a, wait, I don't want to, no. Just pronounce it for me, jeez. Oh gosh. All right, this is becoming a whole production. All right, AI, tell me your secrets. Ugh, gosh. Okay, let me just go to where they came from. All right, how to pronounce Norwegian places. Okay, so this one's Vestfjord, and the V, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So the VE is the same as V van, ST, it's, you know what? We're just gonna wing it. Sorry. Nusfjord. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So Nusfjord. We're gonna go with that. So this one's an Uwe Rosenberg game. This will be, oh my gosh, how many Uwe Rosenberg games do I have now? Probably not enough. But this is one that I saw on the shelf in my friendly local game store. And I'm a fan of getting the big box ones because it has all the expansions and everything stored in one box. And it implies that it has a storage solution, which is usually a good thing. That's usually a good thing. I don't know if it means it's a good thing. And let me clear up my focus here. There we go. Looks good. All right, so let's look at the back of the box here. It says it's a worker placement and development game, quick gameplay and no end of round maintenance. Oh, nice. Plays well with 2 players and has a great solo mode. Okay, all right. All right, I see you cooking here. You can play 1 to 5. So Nusfjord is a tranquil fishing village in the Luften archipelago in northern Norway. 50 years ago, business was booming when the codfish would come for spawning. Sailing ships dominated the fjord, and the rocky beauty of the island was masked by vast forests. Nowadays, Nusfjord is more of a museum than a village and cruise ships. What? Is more of a museum than a village and cruise ships. Until recently, oh, okay, I'm reading. Sorry, it took me a second to kind of put the emphasis where I needed to put. Nusfjord is more of a museum than a village, and cruise ships, until recently, would pass by the mostly abandoned beauty of the island. In that bygone time, you are the owner of a major fishing company, and your goal is to develop and expand the harbor and the surrounding landscape. Get the elders in the council on your side, expand your fishing fleet, and construct valuable buildings. In the end, the player with the largest and most successful business in Nusfjord wins. So this is an advanced player's game with fast gameplay and lots of variety. This big box includes all previously published card decks. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm glad I struggled through reading all that. I'm glad I could grace you all's ears with my horrible reading. And look, it even says advanced level. So pretty art. Let's go ahead and open up shrink wrap. So let's get this opened. Let you guys look at my reflection there. Reflection of my camera, I should say. Oh my gosh. It's not cutting. It's not cutting. My nail. I just clip my nails too. I always just clip my nails before I start doing unboxings, and it's always frustrating. All right, we got in. We're in. Board game hacker, we're in. Okay, all right. All right. Shrink wrap has been removed, and now we open up the box. Let's see what joys exist here. Oh wow, we just got a bunch of cards, tiny cards. Oh no, I don't know if I have enough sleeves for this. I might have enough sleeves for this. Actually, no, I take it back. I do have enough sleeves for this. Because of the Sleeve King stuff. So we got a bunch of decks of tiny cards. We got some fishies.
We got some chess pieces, people, I don't know, tourist. Got wood. We got, ooh, nice wooden money. I like metal money, but wooden money's a good second. And then we got some big old chunky player pieces. Let me look at these real fast. Oh my gosh, these are chunky. Ooh, look at those. I'm not gonna mistake whose pieces are whose with this. Look how big those are. They're huge. Sorry, put this back in the bag here. The pieces feel pretty nice though. The wooden pieces feel pretty nice. And we got a ton of little plastic bags, which means that this might be a situation to where I need a storage solution. So hey, that's what I like doing, right guys? I like finding storage solutions. That's some of my favorite things to do. I actually might have to go to my friend in the local game store after this to get more storage solution stuff. I'm gonna try to use a GameGenic token silo. We'll see if that works. And if it does, I'll go buy a new one. Sorry. I'm gonna preemptively put all these bags inside this bag because I'm going to assume that I'm not going to use them. But this is a lot of bags. Holy crap! They gave me a lot of bags. That is making me fearful for how many pieces we're about to have. And I could just break down and get the a folding space insert. And oh no! Look, my box is a little dinged already. Oh. Was that me? I think I might have done that. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It was because this little piece was sitting there like that. I was kind of pushing it in the whole time. That's sad. That's why this bag is like that. All right. Ooh, we got a ton of cardboard. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez, it's nothing but it's all cardboard. Oh gosh. All right. I was about to say we have a few cardboard sheets, but no, it's all cardboard sheets, which makes sense. Got a lot of cardboard bits. And oh, we don't have a piece of candy. We got a piece of. Boo. I prefer pieces of candy, not this. Boo. Speaking of which, I should point out that I do live in North Carolina in the United States, and it does get pretty humid here. And yeah, I definitely had issues with board games warping. More specifically, John Company is a great example. It has like the little John Company 2nd edition, has like the little circle discs for the India deck. And those pieces warped, and warping is it's not the end of the world. It gets unwarped over time as it acclimates, kind of like wood, expands and contracts and all that stuff, from my understanding of it. But it's just really annoying when the things warp. So all that goes along with the silica packets that they put in things actually does work. All right, so we got some cardboard here, and let's go ahead and do our drop test. Oh, I mean, I can see like a little edge of it wanting to come out, but it's not coming out. So let me try this side instead. Seems like a good die cut though, because like, look, you got this piece here, wants to pop out too. So, all right, looks pretty good, or it feels pretty good, I mean. And I don't know what these giant bits are for. And you know what, the expansion's in here. I don't know what's an expansion and what's not an expansion, so it's gonna be fun. So we're just gonna go full chaos and open everything. Heck yeah. Oh gosh, man, I feel like I'm making a big mistake. All right, let me look at this rulebook real fast. Let me pause on the cardboard, look at the rulebook. Maybe the rulebook will give me some hints about what's what. Yeah, there's a lot of cardboard sheets. So, okay, components. We got a lot of little turn order tiles. This is the player colors. All right. Central display. Course of play. Now, I will say that Uwe Rosenberg, I don't know if Uwe Rosenberg is known for good rule books or bad rule books, but I will say that I tried to learn how to play. What's the game? Fields of Arle. I tried to learn how to play that one from the rulebook, just purely from the rulebook, and I failed. I was not successful. Sorry, I'm trying to get this zoomed in so we can actually see what's going on. Oh, there it goes. All right, perfect. But yeah, Fields of Arle was a not great experience reading that rulebook. So we'll see if this one works any better. Looks like you got, let's see, phase 2. So cool, course of play. All right, So you got the fishing phase, work phase, and return home phase. Okay. And then they say elders, ship's progression. Okay. Reasonable layout so far. I like the layout. Lots of photos, lots of pictures showing you a thing for things and stuff for stuff, and diagrams showing what goes where and where goes what. Deforesting, reforesting, elders, and copy action. I wonder when we get to the expansion stuff. Like, is there a separate rulebook? Or is this just throwing everything in there? That's curious. Okay. So, I don't know if this is making a differentiation between what's an expansion and what's not an expansion. I'm trying to look pretty closely here at this stuff. It's a 4 to 5 player game only. Interesting. Yeah, so this is a big box. So the big box will have the base game plus the expansions or all the cards it has come out with to that point, is what it said. I don't know. Okay, so hold on. So I'm trying to see. Okay, so there's the base game decks. Then there's the 2 previously published expansion decks, and there's a brand new deck. So maybe the, okay, so I see the expansion is just the decks. Okay. So these cards are the expansions, I should say. And there's a lot of cards here, so don't get me wrong. But yeah, okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So we got the end of the game scoring. And we got variants, match and rematch. Mixing decks. You may agree beforehand to use 3A and 2B buildings for each 3 different decks. However, all additional buildings via turn order tiles should be drawn from a single deck. I don't know what that means. So this is a solo game. Oh, there's a campaign. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy to know there's a campaign here. All right. It also says guests. Okay. All right. So I think from here forward is the expansion. So you have Guests by Tony Boydell. And it says that deck introduces a new game element called Guests. Building with guests, guest banquets, guests on ships. Okay, so this is the expansion. And then Elders. No. Okay, it doesn't say, it doesn't give me the vibe that the Elders are an expansion. Okay, so it looks like there's kind of intertwining everything inside of it. Like I don't see like a specific differentiation on all the decks. It looks like the 2 new decks. One of them is the guests. Interesting. So the interesting thing is like, sorry, I spent a lot of time looking at the rulebook. It's not looking at everything else, but nothing else exists except for a bunch of punch boards. So I guess the cards too. But the main thing is that I was trying to see if there was making a differentiation. Like here's this expansion, here's another expansion, or if it was modular. Because I think Fields of Arl's expansion was modular, as you can add in this piece but not that piece. You can change in this for that. So it looks like you got the different decks here. And oh, okay, there's a card. There's a card that has an overview for one of the decks. So maybe the cards will explain how the expansions work. All right, that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, cool. Good talk. All right, let's go and move on to the rest of the cardboard bits. So we got a lot of sheets here, and I've already opened, or I've already removed all the pieces from, well, most of the pieces from one sheet. I say most, but I didn't get these ones. Also, we got wooden money. Do I need this cardboard money? Or is this cardboard money useless? I think it's useless. Might be useless. And I think I'll look up, I think I might end up getting the folded space insert for this game, because the folded space insert for Fields of Arl worked out really well. Alright, so this one has the player board by the looks of it, or this is the elders. Let's see. I think this is the elders board. It looks like older folks on there. We got, what does this say? Schooner, cutter, these are ships. Okay. We have a lot of cardboard here. And we got more shareable stuff here. Oh, it's not shareable, it says share. I think it's a share as in like a stock share. I thought I meant share as in like you're sharing with your neighbor or something. Sharing with your friends. We don't have friends here. Haha. Take that, society. Alright, we got another board. Got some more shares here. And yes, I'm definitely gonna pop everything out. I don't know if I'm gonna be restoring or putting everything back in the box, because like I said, I might need to go to my friendly local game store. I'll try. I'll try to store some stuff, but it looks like we're gonna have a lot of bits and bobs to store. Actually, let me just go on the website here. Let me check. Let's see if I can find the insert, because if I can just find the insert, I'm just going to get that. An insert for SETI. For those who don't know, I'm not a huge fan of SETI, the board game. Just wanted to call that out. Oh, does my friend local game store have it? Maybe they do and I just missed it. No, they don't got it. Okay. Okay, folded space. You've been good to me in the past. Don't let me down here. Oh man, folded space is in not in the US. What? Alright, okay, anyway. Alright, that's a future me problem. So for right now, we're gonna go ahead and continue player boards and a bunch of other tiles. Let's pop these out. I don't know what these tiles are, but they look pretty fun. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is a 3 people tile. This is a 4 people tile. Interesting. I don't know if that's player count or if that's just like the shape of the tile. More fishies. I did find a insert for the big box one. That was a wooden one. I don't know if I want to go with that one though. I don't think I have any wood glue. I can go get some wood glue, I guess. It's not that hard. This is 2-player ones. Solo game one. Man, we're almost there. And by that I mean, wow, we're so not almost there. I mean, this game can play up to 5 players, so I expect there to be a lot of different components. I mean, Fields of Arl can play 2 players in the base game, and it adds another player in the expansion. So, these are huge. Holy crap. Zoom out so you can see them all. See all the chaos on the table. These are the share. Or this is the share for the white player, I'm assuming. yellow player. I think the green player is the other one. So as far as other games that are kind of in this genre, I've played Caverna, Cave versus Cave specifically. I don't know if that's a Uwe Rosenberg. I'm assuming it is. I like that one a lot. That was a really good, really fun 2-player game. I also played Fields of Arl, one that I was talking about earlier, and I like that game a lot. That was a lot of fun. It was like a nice little puzzle, and the expansion adds a lot more versatility to it. And then it just made me excited to get this one because it felt that those ones were kind of good, hitting it out of the park for me. So I was like, yeah, let me go and get another cozy game, cozy management game. And I was also looking for like another city building or something building, business building, whatever you want to call it, style game. And that led me to this one. And this one's on sale too at my friendly local game store. I don't want to say it's on sale, but my friendly local game store frequently has board games that are 20% off MSRP. And that ends up helping save a lot for me, but it's a little bit far. Well, not far, but it ends up being like a 30-minute drive for me to get to the friendly local game store. So it's not like I can go every single day. I do have the good fortune of being near another friendly local game store, different one that's a little bit more expensive, but they tend to have kind of more cutting edge, bleeding edge stuff. So they'll be most likely to have like Kickstarter exclusive versions of a game. They'll go out and buy those and sell them on their shelves, which is great because that means I don't have to back Kickstarter. I can just get them to get it and then buy it for them. Although I pay a price for that, but that's not besides the point. All right, these are the player boards. Okay. Looks cool. Not double-sided, but looks cool. Looks like this game's gonna take up a lot of space. Which is fine, because I got a table I can fit it, but still. I'm glad a lot of the cardboard's being used up. So we got more forced. That stack of forest. More forest. I like the fact that the forest is a little bit varied from town to town. We have the little food tray, and then we got the last cardboard sheets. Oh no, that one's stuck. There we go. Go. Boom. Done. All right. Everything is all popped out of the cardboard. Oh, man. All right. How much of a nightmare is this going to be to store is the question. Do I need to buy something extra? The answer is probably yeah. Okay. There's 2 of these, there's 3 of these, there's 4 of these, and then there's 5 of those. Interesting. And there's 1 of these for solo. Okay, so it looks like it's not too crazy of a storage situation. I might be able to get away with a single GameGenic token silo. Let me go ahead and grab my single GameGenic token silo that I have. I need to buy another one of these now. Otherwise, Imperial Assault is not going to have anywhere I can go. It's going to be like, I'm homeless. Fitting in here. Not with this current setup. All right, let's put the wooden money in here and we'll put the cardboard money away. So I think, oh no, are these money or are these fish? What are these wooden bits? Are these something different? I'm assuming this is the money. No component list? Well, sorry, no expansion component list, I should say. Just throw it in the box. Another way we can check this is see if it's a 1-to-1, but it looks like it's not because I don't see any tins for these wooden bits. So that's just making it a little bit confusing. So maybe this is a fish replacement? No, I don't think it could. Well, that'd be weird if it's only a fish replacement. Because fish also has tins. This is very confusing. Oh no, it can't be a fish replacement because we got fish. And we have fish and we have wood. This is for the overflow, I see. Okay. All right, okay. All the fishies swimming on in. It's a lot of fishies. Wow. Okay, it's a ton of fish. Ton of wood too. And again, I don't know what this is. This is passengers, not passengers, tourists. A lot of those. Again, I don't know if this is supposed to be money replacement. I'll look it up in the forums in a second. All right, let's look it up in the forums. Yeah, so wooden coins. So these are wooden coins instead of metal coins for sustainability reasons. So I get to replace the money with wooden coins. Okay. All right. That's fair. All right. I accept. I accept. Oh my gosh. All right. 5 is an awkward number. Oh, I'm gonna do bags. I'll do bags. Yeah, let's do bags. Let's see. We'll do I keep pulling my mic off of my shirt. Sorry, y'all. We'll do bags for our players. Okay. So we need, let's do 1, 2. I don't think I have a green. That's not good. I have a red. 3, 6, 4. And I guess green is going to be gray. Starts with a G. It counts. Great. All right. So we got red shares and red bits. I'm assuming this is what this means. I feel like these bags are taking a lot of space. Maybe people start with certain resources, and if they do, I'll throw those in the bag too. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of space wasted in these bags. Okay. These giant chunky pieces go in there too. Boom. Then bam. Skadoosh. Kerblam. Then kaboom. Okay. Done it. We did it. It's done. It is done. Okay. There's 5 of these, so I'm assuming. Well, nope, it's only 4 of these. I lied. Well, see, there's 5 of these, so I'm assuming everybody gets 1. That's not true. Got some boats. Got a bunch of cards over here. I do not think I'll be sleeving these cards here on stream or on the recording, so for sure I'm not going to do that here now. Money tokens. Put those away. Put those things back where they came from, or so help me. And it looks like, man, we almost got it fully stored, actually. I was expecting this to take up more of a storage footprint, but it looks like that's not true. Okay, let's see if this works. Ah, it fits. If it fits, it sits. I mean, that fits, but I don't want it to sit. Okay. All right. We have a problem. So the problem is I want to store these bits. I think these will all fit in here. Right? So close. Oh no, that fits. Ah, so close. Okay, hold on. I know how shapes work. Apparently I do not know how shapes work. No. Things were going so well. Boo. There's only 3 of these pieces, right? So we do that, like so. And this will just have to live somewhere else. I mean, it fits there, but it'll have to live somewhere else. These cutter pieces. I guess I can do another one of those. Okay, how about that? And we can fit the solo one right there, like so. Okay. Can I put these in with their resource? So if I can, that'll save space. Right? And then I put these in here with the fishies. That'll save space. That means that this can be whatever this is, plus that. Boom! Gamegenic token silo, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, it fits. Alright, so that works. Like I said, I'm gonna sleeve these cards later, but that fits in there. Boom, look at that. Look at that fit. Look at that fit. I'm not talking about outfit, look at that fit. I think I might put these in a bag just because. Like a plastic bag. Let me try to stack everything else in there first. See how this is gonna fit. I might need another Gamegenic token silo to fit all the cards. So I think these can all fit. Probably not. players. I don't think this is an efficient way to store this at all. All right, let's try it this way then. Nope, those can't fit there. Well, that's a problem. That is a problem I gotta solve. Okay, how about we put these down here then? Okay, those will fit, perfect. All right, so these will fit here snugly. And I'll cover those, right? And that can fit. Boom, bam, boom. Goes across like so. This is where the bags can go. So they're a little bit flat. A little bit flat, not too flat though. This is too many bags here. So these are gonna have to go on top of this for sure. And then this can go like, well, this can go here. It's a lot of lift. I don't like how much lift is there, so I'm gonna split these up. So about 3 bags down here. That goes like so, so it kind of flattens out a little bit. And then this goes on top of that. These, oh, I haven't put the cards in there. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't think the bags are gonna work. The bags are way too bulky. Because we still gotta put the cards in there, and these cards are gonna be sleeved here soon. Just not right now. Oh boy, this is gonna be a challenge. Can I fit 2 Gamegenic token silos? Is my question. I think I can. Yeah, okay. I can fit 2 Gamegenic token silos, but we're going to be cut close. Actually, no, we're going to have box lift. So I can fit 2 Gamegenic token silos, which means I can deal with the cards and the player pieces. And we're going to end up with box lift though. Oh, can I fit 2 this way? Sneaky, so close. Actually, can I fit a Gamegenic token silo XL here? Where did my XL go? Oh, I put it away. Oh shoot. All right, let me go get it. Usually the Gamegenic token silo XLs are just barely too long to fit in boxes, but this box might be different. Okay, hold on. No, I can't fit in here. Again, this box is too short. Shoot. That would have solved a lot of problems. Actually, no, I lied. That wouldn't have solved a lot of problems. That would have solved a problem. And created a new one. Just like a good problem solution should, right? Creating new problems. We'll solve this problem by creating 2 more problems. Heck yeah. All right, we're still in this. So 2 Gamegenic token silos will likely be the solution for this in the final run of things. So it looks like I'm not gonna be able to fully box the game right this second, but I am gonna still continue to try to get it to fit. Let me switch out the bags for these little boxes. I'm gonna need 5 of them, which is a little annoying. I hate this is a 5-player game, but whatever. I think this is big enough. No, it's not big enough. We'll fit these though. So. The bags are such a good idea, in my opinion. You know, nice and aesthetically pleasing, but alas, they're too bulky for what we're storing inside of the things. And they're not fully color coordinated, which is not great. All right, a little more. Where did that one go? Got him. I think this is it for the bits and bobs, huh? All right, so this is what we end up with. So again, I think this is gonna be a problem over here. So I'm gonna have to store all of the cards in a GameGenic token silo by the looks of it. We can just barely fit 3 of these side by side. That's good. Oh, so close. So no. Okay, well, that's not gonna work out then. So it's not gonna work out the way I wanted it to. Things on their side. Okay, standing them on their side could work, but I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna lose a lot if I do that, huh? I'll do it this way. Right? So if I do it this way, we are still running into some problems here. So these can fit like so. And now I got all these giant tokens to put, so put them there. Just float around. I can actually put these in a bag. Put them in this gray bag here. Okay. Now the problem that we're going to run into is that we need the length of the box to get these in. Otherwise, these are going to have to be on top of the token side or the things there. And I cannot fit 2 of these in this orientation, which is the part that's hurting me. Ooh. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because I can do this, right? Oh, we've already established I can't do that. Okay. Hold on. So if I do this, like that, right? And then I do these going this way. Oh. Well. Okay. Hold on. Put this one over here. So I can fit these into stacks like that. Right. Like so. Okay. Yep, it works, right? Okay. The struggles of trying to organize a board game. I know. I'm definitely gonna organize this here later. So that's fine. Right. That's too tall. Okay, so what if I combine the player colors? I don't want to, but there's enough space inside of these for me to fit 2 player colors inside of 1 container. And if I just do that for 1 player, then end up with 4 of these instead of 5 of these, like so, right? And then that can let me kind of package everything else around it. Again, this is not a permanent storage solution here. This is just a storage solution I'm using for right now. Fit, oh, so close. It'd be so cool if it could. Just 1 stack of cards and whew. Challenges of being organized. I feel like I'm almost there. Because like these need to go on top, right? So that means I gotta find some way to get these to be flatter or lower. Oh, okay, that fits. All right, that works. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Ah, we did it. Kinda. Let's get this under there. Get this. Oh, okay, calm down. Right there. Okay. All right, we can put these here, and then boom. Woo! That was a struggle. That was a struggle. All right. So the solution, like I said before, is going to be to get another GameGenic token silo and put it inside of this box. So it's going to be 2 GameGenic token silos stacked on top of each other. It's going to cause a little bit of box lift, but as it is right now, we got a little bit of box lift, just a little bit, not a ton, but it's like kind of if I squish it, you can kind of see that the box lift goes away. But if I squish it from like the bottom, you can see it's kind of like this side is a little bit more built up than that side. And I think this is where the bag is. It's around here. So that's why we got some box lift there. But for the most part, virtually no box lift. I mean, there is box lift, but virtually no box lift. All right. There we go. We did it. Again, not satisfactory in the slightest because I do need 2 more GameGenic token silos now. So I can fit them inside of here. And once I get those, then I should be good with storing this game pretty cleanly. But that was the unboxing of Nusfjord, the Big Box by Uwe Rosenberg. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close the video there. So hopefully this was enjoyable. Hopefully this is informative for those who are thinking about getting the game or trying to store stuff. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve the, oh man, geez, I just thought about it. I had to sleeve the cards too. Whew. All right, future me is gonna have some exciting times trying to figure that out. But for right now, current me is gonna go ahead and close out this video. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you all whenever.